Good morning, my Taurians. Happy Monday. How are you cutie pies doing? We are finally doing your bonus read. Yes, Harry the Capricorn just had a bath, so he's all wet over there. Yeah, we are doing your Taurus. We're doing your Taurus read. That's what it should be called. We're doing your Taurus read. I hope you guys had a great weekend using Tarot of the Mystical Moments today, Tarot of the Abyss for the clarifying deck. The links to these decks, don't know about that one, can be found down below in the description box. How long have I been saying that now? 3 weeks? Taurus, what is going on with me? I swear, well, the truth is once I do these readings, it's out of sight, out of mind. It really is. I make notes about the reading so I can, put a title up, but that's it. I guess because I'm not trying to, I'm more in the intuition rather than the thinking, and once it's over, it's over. So yeah, that's the problem why I can never remember that freaking link. Anyway, Taurus, thank you so much for being here for me and this channel, and for Harry the Capricorn, thanks you too. And if you're new to the channel and feeling our vibe, please feel free to like and subscribe, Taurus. All right. Any messages? Anything you'd like to share, Taurus? I have a High Priestess. You are keeping secrets. If someone's keeping secrets, ooh, King of Wands reverse. 2 of Pentacles reverse. This High Priestess always looks like a Page of Swords, doesn't she? She looks like she's hiding. What is she hiding? Her feelings? Because she's hiding feelings. She's got a lot of them with the ocean and the ship, and kind of like waiting for a ship to come in energy. But this is a lack of confidence. The King of Wands reverse. 2 of Pentacles reverse. What I get is, yes. Now remember, with these readings, this could be you, Taurus. This could be somebody about you. That's how energy works. You could be the main event, or you could be the cross watcher in your own reading, because maybe if somebody's got a lot of feelings for you, if you know it or not, that's the energy, because here we have a Lovers and a Knight of Cups reverse. And that feels again like a lack of confidence, not speaking of it, not bringing what their feelings are out in the open towards you, not talking about it. Strength reverse. So it feels like a lack of confidence. This could be you towards somebody. This could be somebody towards you. This may not even be the main story. This could be a small confirmation that, you know what? Just when you think like you might give up on love, you just never know who really has their eye on you. And if this is a Taurus who has their eye on someone, don't be afraid to speak up. Because watching is only going to guarantee that all that's going to happen is you forever watch. The only way to know is speak up. And that goes for the cross watcher too. You have to speak up. All right. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are a Taurus, know a Taurus, feel like being a Taurus. The Tauruses, I'm glad you are here. But like I said before, you could be a Taurus and this resonates. You could be the main story, but you could be a cross watcher and this might be your reading. And Taurus might be the cross watcher in their reading because you're dealing with a Taurus. So stay open to the energies, keep an open mind. Sometimes this is love. Sometimes it's about friendship, work, family. So take it as it resonates. And if it doesn't resonate, don't take it at all, please. Just leave it behind. General energy for my Taurians. Let's go. You're starting it off right, Taurus. My first read of the week. General energy for my Taurians. General energy for my Taurians. What are the collective messages? What's the collective energy that needs to come out for Taurus? What is it? The Magician reverse. Feeling like I just can't. I really want something. I just don't know how to get it. I don't know how to obtain it. I feel powerless to have this. Maybe I'm doomed to watch. What's influencing the Magician reverse? What's influencing the Magician reverse? What's influencing? That's Virgo, Gemini, by the way. What's influencing the Magician reverse? The 8 of Pentacles reverse. And it's funny because if this is work and that's both Virgo, could be a Virgo you want, or could be just more money too. I mean, if it was just these two, there's probably something that you have a desire for, you have an inkling for, you're being pulled towards something. But because where you are now, it just isn't working for you. Maybe you're robbing Peter to pay Paul energy. You spend your paycheck before you even get it. Bills, I mean, it's just enough to pay the bills and not enough to do what you really want to do. But feeling powerless to change your standing in life. What's the reason for the reading? Why are we all here today, Taurus? What is it? What's the reason for the reading? What's the reason for the reading? Why are we all here today? Yeah, Page of Pentacles reverse. This feels like you are being held back. Even if you're holding yourself back, it's a lack of confidence. Whatever is going on in your life, it's a lack. There's no, like, it's just not enough anymore, Taurus. It's just not enough. That's all I can come to. Maybe you're in between jobs and you're worried about, you know, the bills coming due and looking for a Hail Mary to get out of this. But what's the past energy? What's the past energy? What's the past energy? What is it? Yeah, Seven of Pentacles reverse. Maybe you feel like you're wasting your time. Look at these pentacles. That's your energy. And you don't want to waste your time. But it's just not enough. The debts are piling up. The savings is going down. The gas prices, as we know, are going up. Page of Pentacles reverse, just not knowing how to fix it, not knowing how to start over or get yourself out of this. What's on your mind, Taurus? What's on your mind? What is on the Taurian's mind? The Two of Wands, needing to make a decision. Should I stay or should I go card? Aries energy. I think you're closer on making a decision if it's about leaving a job or just putting yourself out there. She's getting, it's kind of like, it reminds me of a girl who is agoraphobic, right? Agoraphobia. Like she's afraid to almost leave her house and she's just like, I'm on the roof, I'm getting closer. I feel like you're getting closer to get yourself out of the situation, but you're not like that fool energy. You're just ready to jump in, come hell or high water. What's in the near future for my Taurians? What's in the near future? What's in the near future? What's in the near future? The Seven of Cups, confused. I don't know what to do. Do I take this star? 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 It doesn't matter. Do you notice they're all stars? It doesn't matter. You just have to start somewhere. Somewhere you are really confused on how to get yourself out of a current situation. And I'm feeling job. It could be relationship. So always take it as it resonates. But with these kind of pentacles, I mean, it definitely could be a relationship because with the Lovers here and then a Lovers reverse and a Queen of Wands, maybe it is. Maybe it's about leaving a relationship and a job and a way of life and just wanting to plant your seed. Oh, that sounded awful. Page of Pentacles, see this flower? I feel like you can't do it. You are holding yourself back because circumstances are holding you back. So see how this is a girl kind of like in the Fool energy and like Six of Cups energy and childlike energy that I'm just going to come and nurture this flower every day, this dream every day, and just see how it grows. That's really the energy that nurtures things, is without attachment, without fear, and just doing it. That, you know. And so Lovers reverse is, I feel like you're leaving something behind. And see how this flower, like she's been nurturing it here. See what's coming in for you? A Queen of Wands, sunflower. You're going to reach towards that sun, Taurus. Sunflowers reach for the sun. They reach for the light. They reach for more. And I think whatever this is, it's going to grow fast. Sunflowers tend to grow fast. So with these two flowers above the actual person, I think it's just it's a matter of leaving something behind that's no longer working for you, that's no longer doing it for you. Riding your storm cloud of disappointment somewhere else to focus on what makes you happy. It's time to focus on what makes you happy, Taurus. Time to drop anchor in new lands, a new job, just a new you. But see how she's focused on this one star? This person's focused on one star too. Is she really confused, or is it a lack of motivation? Two of Wands. Is this person waiting for someone to give her permission to go? Is this person waiting to be released from something? Or should this person just go ahead and do it? It doesn't matter where you start, Taurus. You just have to start. You have to get into the pentacle, your energy. This is not getting into it. This is, I feel like, a lot of overthinking. It feels, I'm surprised the swords aren't out here. And taking control of your life. And I love that the Emperor was below the Two of Cups reverse. It's no longer letting people pull you around, pull your strings around. These little people, they shouldn't be pulling this Emperor around. The Emperor should be in control of the show. You need to be in control of your life. Don't allow a people to pull you around, to influence you to do what they need you to do. Okay, bonus read so we continue. How do the Taurians, nose is itching, apologize. How do the Taurians see themselves? 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 Our King of Pentacles, how do they see themselves? Chariot reverse. This feels like so much desire is attached to it, but you just feel like you don't have the permission to go. I just feel like that Page of Pentacles reverse is you feel like you're being held back. Maybe it is a relationship that's holding you back, or a job that's holding you back, or a way of life, or not wanting to disappoint people, of not knowing where to begin. Chariot reverse is feeling really stuck in your current situation. What's the energy influencing this? Coming in, what's the energy coming in to influence this for my Taurians? What's the energy coming in to influence this read? Energy they don't see coming that's going to influence this. King of Wands reverse. I saw him before. King of Wands reverse is worried about what people think. Therefore, he doesn't ever hear the beat of his own drum. He never allows that fire to come out from within. He never blazes new paths. He's a follower when he's reversed because he's too worried about what people think. But the thing is he's still this guy. He's still this guy. You're trying, some of you are afraid that people are going to think like you are someone who you're not. In reality, you are pretending to be someone you're not to please other people. Who you really are is a trailblazer. Who you really are, maybe a business owner. Who you really are is a leader. Who you're not is a follower. And some of you are following other people's paths that don't bring you any satisfaction. King of Wands reverse, energy coming in to influence this. I'm not really getting relationship at this point. Some of you, it could be, but I don't want to go down a path I'm not truly feeling. But I just feel like this is within yourself. This is you needing to face the facts that following other people's paths will never lead you to your wish fulfillment. If you're constantly worried about what people think, you're always going to be in this stage of, I don't know which star. I don't know. The reason why she's pointing to any star is because she has this fire burning, or he has this fire burning that needs to come out, but you're trying to contain it. By trying to contain it, you keep yourself stuck in a place that you really don't belong anymore, that you literally outgrew. Look at this, Queen of Cups and Ace of Cups and 10 of Wands. You have two energies really to choose from. This feels awesome. New love, balanced emotionally, doing what you want, finally living the life that you chose, not somebody chose for you, or you can keep carrying the burden for everybody else. See how she holds that one flower? It's a dream. She's holding it. It's not planted. It's this one I'm talking about. See it in her hand? She holds it to one day to do what? To plant it in the ground. But she feels like she can, or he. I'm sorry, it's just the people on the card. This person feels like they can't do it. And that's why that Queen of Wands, but I can't stop seeing the Queen of Wands that was underneath the deck. Upright, strong, planting it, growing fast. I don't know how much longer a Taurus can be in this energy, because this is tough to bear. When you have a purpose and you're so close to that purpose and you're trying to keep it within, man, that's anxiety right there. That's waking up not wanting to go to a job. That's going on vacation not wanting to come home. That's taking the long way home because you don't want to go home. It's just there is a change that needs to happen here. What's in Taurus's emotions? What's in the Taurians' emotions? What's in Taurus's emotions? What is it? What is it? What's in your emotions, Taurus? What's in your emotions? I saw Lovers twice. Once upright, once reverse. What's in your emotions? What's in your emotions? I feel afraid to pick the card. I want tarot to pick it, just like the Two of Wands. Maybe some of you are afraid to pick it. You just want somebody to come in and say, okay, Taurus, here's your job. Here's your relationship. Here's your house. Here's your ticket, one-way ticket. Maybe you want somebody to force your hand so you don't have to be the bad guy or bad girl, What's in your emotions? Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Slowly but surely, you're building yourself up. It's important to be around people who build you up, not tear you down. When you tear you down, you spend so much time building yourself up it's kind of like dominoes. It's like insane the amount of time. I mean, I love it, don't get me wrong, but the amount of time that people will put all those dominoes all over. Have you seen those on a massive scale? And it takes less than a second to go, and it's all gone. That's it. That's exactly. It takes a lot of effort to build these walls. But you see these birds look in different ways, and you see this girl so focused. I feel like this is you. I think you're focused on the task at hand, but you're surrounded by people who are like, who don't want to take responsibility of making something work. If it is a relationship, this is you trying to manage people who are unmanageable. You know, it is a positive card. I don't want to like look at the negative side of this card, but it is a Three of Pentacles upright. I like it. It's building yourself up, building your self-esteem up, building your confidence up. I feel towards a Ten of Pentacles. So, okay, what is the outcome? And that definitely could be somebody coming in because it is third energy. But honestly, I feel like if you're in between jobs or needing to go somewhere else, this is going towards a place that will help you go where you really want to go. If it's starting a business, it's finding the right people to support you. Don't tell your dreams and visions and ideas to people who don't see it. They're just not going to see it. So don't look for the support in that. What is the outcome? What is the outcome here? Ooh, that's a lot. Page of Wands, Knight of Swords, Page of Cups reverse, Emperor reverse. Two totally different energies. Page of Wands and Knight of Swords. This is, again, remember that High Priestess at the beginning? I said it feels like a Page of Swords. Doesn't that Page of Wands feel like a Page of Swords? So let's look at it this way. Let's just say maybe you do have your eye on the prize. You have your eye on a goal. You have your eye on starting a business. You have your eye on a specific job. Some of you might have your eye on a specific relationship. Knight of Swords is getting the energy to cut through the crap. See how she's cutting through the clouds of the confusion? See how this person is focused on the star, but she's still in the clouds? Now we have the Knight of Swords. More in control, a little more in control than the Cups. We're cutting through the fat here, you know, and trying to get to see what does Taurus need to make this happen. So we're inching closer. The Emperor reverse and the Page of Cups reverse. Again, and we're going to clarify this. This could be someone attached to you. It definitely with this Aries. It could be waiting for this person. I almost feel like it's just don't talk about this to people unless you absolutely know they have your back. Page of Cups reverse and an Emperor reverse. Some of you are just so busy trying to please this energy that you forgot to please yourself. This Page of Wands, Knight of Swords. Oops, Page of Wands, Knight of Swords feels like you're pleasing yourself. Not like that dirty birds. But you know you're on your path. You're getting on your path. This feels like just don't talk. Don't tell your dreams to the wrong people, because they're going to shoot them down before you even have a chance to be a Page of Pentacles here. Reason for the reading, Page of Pentacles reverse. So let me put that up there. Is that all cut off? No, we're not cut off today. Yay, we're not. All right, let's clarify this big bad boy we're reading. What's going on? What's going on? See, the Lovers, being a Lovers upright, being a Lovers reverse, Lovers used to be called the choice in tarot, making the choice. Lovers upright, being connected to your soul, to your path, to your happiness, to your destiny, to your wish fulfillment. You're making the choice for you. Lovers reverse saying, I feel powerless to choose me. I feel powerless to leave this job. I feel powerless to go for happiness. So I'm going to stay stuck in a relationship where I'm not really getting the help or the love or the recognition I really deserve. Energy coming in, especially if this is a relationship, King of Wands reverse with the Page of Cups reverse, says this person is just not going to tell you anything that's going to push you away from them. They're only going to tell you something to keep you there. So again, be careful who you tell your dreams to, your visions to. Okay, what is the Magician reverse and the Eight of Pentacles reverse? Virgo, and a little bit of Gemini. And I love it. On the outcome, it's Gemini up there. The Magician reverse, influenced by the Eight of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, that honestly feels like I feel powerless to change it. It's not working, but I feel powerless to change it. So I can't move forward, I guess. I guess I'm just got to stay where I am. But, oh, that's too many. But I think it's needed, though. It all fell out. Look at the Death card. Death card and the King of Wands. I feel like this is you. You know, the Death card, Scorpio, King of Wands, Leo energy, just because some people really like to know the signs coming out that I'm talking about. The King of Wands is charismatic. He's driven. He doesn't get pulled off his path. I would say easily, but I don't think at all. I really don't. This is a person who knows who he is, a King of Wands when he's upright. This is somebody who doesn't really know. If they know who they are, they're hiding it because they don't want to disappoint people. It's a death to the old way. Death card, King of Wands. You are re-emerging. I know you're a King of Pentacles, but how do you become the King of Pentacles? Have you ever, some of you are on the path like, I'm a King of Pentacles, yeah, but I'm still stuck in a job I hate. Well, that's not a King of Pentacles. That's a King of Wands reverse. So how do you become that King of Pentacles that we know you become? It's not giving an F or anything no longer to people who don't have your back. King of Wands, death card. It's a death to the old version of you that allowed people to hold you back. It's a death to you being afraid to go after what you want, to say what's in your heart. Some of you walk on eggshells around people that are like an Emperor reverse and King of Wands reverse. Very dominating energies. Those two cards can be very dominating. They like it their way, like Burger King here. They like it their way. And it just doesn't work for you anymore like that. It doesn't. I feel like a lot of you are too old to be kind of being pulled around by your purse strings or by your heartstrings. So the King of Wands and Death card is just the old way is going out. Tower here, very suddenly. I feel like this is going to be not something, I feel like it's been inching in your heart, but this is just going to come out of the blue. Or people are going to feel like it. Yeah, I feel like people are going to say, wow, Taurus has really changed. No, Taurus has always been like this. But the only thing that's changed is Taurus is no longer walking on eggshells around you narcissistic assholes anymore. King of Swords, there's a new day. You're seeing clear on that star, both Aquarius energies. Is there a star above his head? Yes, there is. He sees clear on his path. He's erecting boundaries. You can either join him or you can go, but there's no in between these days. Magician reverse and the High Priestess reverse. You're no longer going to bite your tongue around certain energies because all it got you was a very stuck energy. Feeling powerless. The High Priestess reverse says she's no longer staying silent. She's no longer keeping herself in. Some of you who are watching, you just have resigned your life to being a wallflower. In your family unit, in your work unit, just doing what you need to do to get through your day or to get through a family event, to get through a marriage, just pushing in the bare minimum. And so Queen of Pentacles, we have a Six of Pentacles reverse and the Fool reverse and the Ace of Swords reverse. I don't know. I just feel like this is where the focus is. Focusing on yourself. See that Ace of Pentacles? She's now got time to focus on herself. The Fool, I feel like this is where you've been. There you are. Six of Pentacles reverse, Fool reverse, Ace of Swords reverse. Ace of Swords reverse can be a card of overanalyzation, but really it's about staying somewhere so long you forget why you're there at all. There's probably been a lot of new beginnings to be had, but I feel like you've been denying them. Some of you might feel like you're unclear about it, but I just honestly, Six of Pentacles reverse, you've just been giving to all the wrong people who don't give back to you. And it's kept you almost afraid. The longer you've been in this energy, the longer you think, well, I don't know how I'm going to change. I don't know how I'm going to get myself out of this. Okay, let's pull. Sorry, that was a long deviation of that. I felt like I had to go through those cards. But let me pull more cards there because that's way too many. Okay. Magician reverse, Eight of Pentacles reverse for my Taurians. Magician reverse. Okay, there it is. What is it? And the Queen of Swords. Hallelujah. Anybody who is happy, successful, content, you owe it to her, a Queen of Swords. Man or female, you owe it to your Queen of Swords because your Queen of Swords doesn't take the bullshit anymore. Your Queen of Cups can be like, I love you. Okay, I'll overlook your bad behavior. I'll try to heal you with my love. Queen of Swords is like, we got to cut this bullshit because see it once again, the star on top of the sword. The only thing she's focusing on is chasing her dreams. She's not focused on impressing anyone. She's focused on what she needs to do to get herself out of the situation. I love that the Knight of Swords comes out, the Queen of Swords comes out, and the King of Swords. So if you are a Taurus unclear of how to get out of a current job, how to get out of a current money trouble, how to get out of a current situation, You're going to start the clarity. What I feel, honestly, is really starting to come in. Because like I said, the Knight of Swords is the motivation to get out of it. It's the idea, but there's no clarity happening. It's just an energy to say, okay, I really want to do this. I'm going to research this today and research that today and research that today and research that today. But really, at the end of the day, it's just research. There's no wands. There's no pentacles happening. It's a sword. So now the Queen of Swords starts getting a little more clear, like, okay, I'm only going to focus on this task today. And then the King of Swords comes out and says, okay, I got to figure out exactly who to call or what to buy because today's the day. It gets clearer and clearer and clearer as the units go up. Queen of Cups reverse is, I feel, 10 of Wands reverse. You're dropping the burden and honestly taking your cup back and taking your energy back. Feeling drained into your current situation. But I love that. Queen of Swords comes out to balance the scales. That's Libra. Page of Pentacles reverse. Reason for the reading. What is this? Page of Pentacles reverse. Your sign. Page of Pentacles reverse. And the Lovers reverse. Yeah, I think a lot of you know what that is. If this is a relationship, if this is a way of life, if this is a move, if this is a house, you're denying yourself this. Because you feel like you can't choose it right now. You can't have it right now. Okay, there's that Page of Swords. Man, I love that the Page Queen, or Page Knight, Queen, and King have all come out upright. Okay, what is the Seven of Pentacles reversed in the past? Seven of Pentacles reversed in the past. Seven of Pentacles reversed in the past. And the Knight of Cups reverse. Knight of Cups reverse, Piscean energy. A relationship definitely could spur this. Let me see. Give me another card there. Knight of Cups reverse. Knight of Cups reverse and the Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Some of you definitely could have left a relationship behind. Maybe you thought it was going to be a certain way once you left it, and you're in this in-between phase with the Eight of Pentacles reverse, Magician reverse, where not much is happening. And then you're waiting for something to happen. The longer you wait for something to happen, Two of Wands and a Seven of Cups, it's just not happening. And which, it just feels like a lot of waiting. The only thing that's going to get you out of waiting is Three of Pentacles, is to just choose to get on. I mean, the Chariot, it was reversed. I feel like your car's in your garage here. It's time to get on that snail. You know, some of us are going to be having to drive snails pretty soon at the gas prices once again. You can hear my frustration, but the snail, it's a snail reverse. It's just not, it's just a highly stuck energy. And you freed yourself from something that really made you unhappy. Maybe you lost your shirt in it in a divorce. I don't feel like this is that person. If some of you are waiting for an ex to come back, I'm just not feeling it in this read, to be honest. Knight of Cups reverse is just a dry spell. That's what that feels like. Getting you back, filling your cups again. Seven of Pentacles reverse is just, it's just not what I thought it was. Knight of Cups reverse is just like, where's the hookup here? Where's the new love? Where's the new job? It's just nothing happening. What's the Two of Wands on your mind? What's the Two of Wands Aries energy on Taurus's mind? Here it is. And the Ten of Swords. This is in this deck, in the Tarot of the Abyss, there's two Three of Swords, two Ten of Swords. There's a 3 and a 10 that you are familiar with that causes pain. Three of Swords is horrible pain, ongoing pain. 10 of Swords is just like, I am done. Stick a fork in me. I'm out of here, right? Then there's a Three of Swords in this deck and a 10 of Swords where you learn from that pain. You find the lesson within. This is finding the lesson within so you never have to do this again. That's where the old man, the owl is wise. He's taking wisdom from the current situation. He's taking wisdom of being put on hold. He's taking wisdom of I can't stay in this energy for long. After a 10 of Swords, when it's upright, I'm really done with this way of life. What's next? An Ace of Swords. And your Queen is holding you, the Ace. I think your Queen of Swords within is just waiting for you to enact. That's interesting because the Magician reverse, if you look at a magician, he's got an ace on his table. He's got an ace, all 4 aces on his table, but he's not grabbing them. He's still trying to drive that idea into the ground. I don't understand that card like that. I mean, you want the magician, really. I wish he had 4 arms and he had all the Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, all all on him, right? But no, he's pointing to the sky, he's pointing to the ground. He's still trying to drive that idea into the ground to make it tangible. But he has it all on the table. So this magician reverse, and the reason for the readings, I feel like you have it. She's got the answer. She has everything she needs, but what is she waiting for? Permission? Ed McMahon to show up at your door with $1 million check? I mean, really, what is she waiting for? What else does this person need to get going? Or is it procrastination? Ten of Swords is saying, I know what I have to do. But for me to change my circumstances means I have to literally get going. I have to do something differently. And some of you, it's about definitely letting something go that is causing a lot of, I just feel like you've outgrown a job or a certain way of life or a certain friendship group. What is the Seven of Cups in the near future? Seven of Cups in the near future for my Taurian. Seven of Cups in the near future. 2 cards. 10 of Wands reverse and the 4 of Pentacles reverse. I love this. Yeah, you're releasing what has been a burden. What has kept you small. Nobody can keep you small unless you allow it, Taurus. Look at, that's the Ten of Swords here. It's time to really look at the people you're surrounding yourself with or the job you're currently in. Are they really keeping you back? Can those, see, because it was reversed, can those little people really control this gigantic female? I mean, really, she can't even fit into these buildings anymore because she's outgrown the situation so much. But I feel like you're allowing these people, you're allowing people who shouldn't have the power over your life to have power over your life. And the Ten of Swords is here to say, you know, you have to take responsibility here and say, why am I allowing this? Why do I allow these people to affect me? Why am I allowing these type of people to have so much control in my life to keep me here or to allow me to go? And I feel like it's getting really uncomfortable. That's why we have a 4 of Pentacles reverse and a 10 of Wands reverse. I don't think you're really confused. Again, she's pointing to one star. I think you know where you want to go, who you want to be with, who you want to be. But you're just too worried about what people are thinking. And there is a huge release in that ideology that's within yourself. What is the Chariot reverse? How you see yourself? Cancerian energy. Stuck doing what you don't even want to be doing anymore. That no longer brings you any kind of happiness. What is the Chariot reverse? How you see yourself? Cancerian energy, Chariot reverse. And the 3 of Pentacles. Holding on to what anymore? This is a different 3 of Pentacles than this. If you look at his 3 hands, but look at the rope. It's breaking away. You know that's probably cutting up the hands to hold. It's probably so hard to hold on to it that the rope even wants to be let go of. So this is why your Queen of Swords is going to come out and say, okay, it's time to cut this rope. You are holding on, using so much energy to hold on to something that's causing you so much pain that you are keeping yourself stuck because you're trying to make people happy who are, there's nothing you're going to be able to do around certain energies to make these people happy. They can't even make themselves happy. What is the King of Wands reverse? Energy coming in to influence it. Strength reverse. Feeling unable to change the situation. Leo and Leo. Strength reverse. Strength reverse. Why is that? And the Devil. Still upright. Still tied. Still bound. And some of you, this is definitely a relationship you have got to free yourself from. Or if some of you are keeping yourself on hold because you want a relationship, you're waiting for this person to pick you. They're not. And the only person, you don't see 2 people tied to this in this Devil card. It's only one person. The other person is probably living their life, doing what they want to do. And you might be waiting around for them to come back and start building with you. But look at these, once again, look at these birds. One's looking one way, another one's looking the other way. The girl's like, focus, I'm over here. And the birds are just so busy occupying themselves. I feel like you might be trying to get somebody's attention who's just focused on someone else, focused on their priorities, focused on whatever. And she needs to focus on herself because there's too much holding yourself back for somebody else or other. It's either one or many people. What is the 3 of Pentacles in your emotions? What is the Three of Pentacles in your emotions? Three of Pentacles in Taurus's emotions. Capricorn energy. What is the Three of Pentacles? And the High Priestess once again. High Priestess. Give me another card on the High Priestess. Cancer again. We have Capricorn, Cancer. What is this? High Priestess and the Three of Pentacles. High Priestess and the Three of Pentacles. And the King of Wands reverse again. I keep seeing this, dude. He's reversed again. I mean, honestly, in your emotions, some of you, if this is a relationship, you're trying to obtain somebody, you're trying to get somebody's approval, you're trying to be picked by somebody, you're trying to get somebody who's not focused on you. With the threes coming out, I feel like they may have somebody else, or they're trying to obtain somebody else for themselves. So the High Priestess is silent, but she's very wise, but she's not talking about what she knows. What she's not talking about, remember in the Tarot of the Mystical Moments, there was a lot of feelings. It could be about your feelings about somebody else. And some of you are spending so much time on trying to obtain somebody who's just not giving you anything back. Now, why are you focused on this person? There must have been some type of connection. I don't think it just came out of the blue and, you know, you never met this person. There had to been something they gave you initially. But you're the one chained to somebody who's not giving you anything here. And like, give me another card. And if this is work, High Priestess, Three of Pentacles, and the King of Wands reverse. Why the King of Wands reverse? If this is within work, the High Priestess and the Three of Pentacles to me says stay silent. Death reverse and a King of Wands reverse. Again, I'm sounding like a broken record. If this is within work, some of you Tauruses, there's two things going on at the same time. It could be a relationship. It could be within a job. This is, I mean, if this is a relationship, you're dealing with somebody who's, I don't think, is going to choose you in this situation. I don't think so. With the King of Wands reverse, Death reverse, I think they're so focused on themselves. This can be very stuck energy. It's the Chariot reverse, but yet, even though it's reversed, there's a Taurus who's still holding on for the potential that this person's going to finally pick them, finally come around. That it's got you changed to this. You have such a strong attachment to this person. But yet, Death reverse says they're just get ready for more stuck energy, because this King of Wands reverse is still focused on themselves. And if this is a job, don't tell your dreams to this person, okay? Because I'm definitely getting a third energy here. Be careful, because this Death reverse can still be, this person's going to try to keep you in this certain situation. So if this is a relationship you're currently in, but you have your eye on somebody else that doesn't have your eye on you, you see how this can get very complicated. Some of you, this could be about being stuck in a relationship, but you have your eye on somebody, but they're focused on their marriage, or they're focused on obtaining someone else. That it's just time to put this person aside. It's to say, you know what? If this person's going to notice me one day, they're going to want to chase me anyway. The King of Wands wants a chase. They don't typically, they get chased, you know, but the person they really want is the person they're going to chase. That's the thing. A lot of people try to chase a King of Wands in the hopes of getting them. Have you ever chased anything in your life? Have you chased a dog? Have you chased a bird? Have you chased a hamster? They run away. Nobody says, oh, here I am. No. You start running after someone, they're going to run. Just try it in a grocery store. Just run at someone and they're going to run away. That's just what happens. So when you're trying to chase somebody, they're going to run away. The best way to get them is to not chase them at all. It's to tap into your magician energy. Tap into your Empress energy. Be a wise fisherman. A fisherman does they analyze what they want. They get that boat, they pick their location, and then they sit and they get a really good bait, and then they sit and wait. And the fish come to them. You don't see a boat chasing a fish around the ocean on some type of travel channel. That's a terrible fisherman. You wouldn't want to be that guy, right? That's kind of what's going on here. And you're spending so much energy on trying to chase something that's not staying put, because whoever you're chasing, they like to chase themselves. So make yourself unavailable, Taurus. If this is somebody you want, I would suddenly make myself very unavailable to them. I would make myself very mysterious to them, High Priestess. I would start putting a version of yourself out on social media that makes it interesting, but you're not giving too much away. And yeah, that's just really what I feel. You're holding on to someone who's not coming around for you. It's time to reverse this. Now it's time to release someone and get on your chariot. And when it's like this, that King of Wands might be like, whoa, what is Taurus driving these days? You know, you become a lot more interesting here. What is the, I may sound like you're not interesting. I apologize. That came out really wrong. Empress or Emperor reverse, Page of Wands upright, Knight of Swords upright. Emperor reverse, Page of Wands upright, Knight of Swords upright. What is that? And the Page of Pentacles reverse. Reason for the reading and the outcome, same. Page of Pentacles reverse. It's refusing to see the lesson within here. Ten of Swords on your mind, Two of Wands, is, I feel like this is advice. It's time to look at this as a lesson. This King of Wands, if some of you are trying to obtain this King of Wands reverse, what is it that makes you so attracted to them to begin with? Is it their personality? Is it them being so outspoken, or them being not afraid to put themselves out there where you might be afraid because you might be worried about what people think? Is it this person's position in life? Is it their status? Is it what they drive? Is it what they have? Or do you want that for yourself? If you want it for yourself, there's your lesson, Ten of Swords. Maybe what you're attracted to is who you really want to become. And that is a soulmate. That is a soulmate, because this person is meant to put you on a path to change. There's so much need to change and so much lack of changing. It's not even funny. Death reverse and Chariot reverse and Magician reverse and Seven of Pentacles reverse. Realizing what needs to be done, but not willing to do a Two-Page of Pentacles reverse. But what's interesting is the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Page of Swords, the King of Swords. It's getting clear. I think you're getting clearer on what needs to happen. What needs to happen is you need to pull your energy back to those who aren't giving back to you. You might have a lot of attraction to somebody who's not attracted to you today. You know why I say that is because we have way back here in the past, if some of you are resonating with what I'm talking about, you're chasing somebody who's not giving you the time of day. Well, they were Knight of Cups reverse. There's your inappropriate lover card. This is somebody who doesn't show up for you when you expect them to. They come in your life when they want something, and they leave your life when they are chasing something. And some of you thought this Knight of Cups reverse is somehow going to turn into a King of Cups upright, because they're really good at being a pretender. King of Wands reverse is really good at being a pretender. So some of you could have got attached to somebody who sold you a dream, but when it came to planting, they were nowhere around to help you plant that new beginning. And so you might still be waiting for somebody to come around and help you plant it. But here's the problem. Again, your focus is on somebody else who's looking at somebody else. And you don't want that. You want somebody who's only looking at you. You want somebody who's willing to give you their Ace of Cups, right? That's why this Ace of Cups popped out. Be willing to walk away because you deserve something more. You deserve to be somebody's Ace of Cups, not one of seven. I know it starts, but Seven of Cups, you know. And that is why finally, oh, there's King of Cups. There's our King of Swords. See, an Emperor reverse is four kings reverse, because four kings make up the Emperor. But now look what's happening underneath the deck. King of Swords, King of Cups in the world. You have to be willing to go towards what you really deserve. Don't stay for what you want, especially if that person's not giving you what you need. This person's not giving you what you need. You can want them all day, every day. But I think because you want them, they know where you are. You're too available. And you don't, I don't even want you dealing with this person. If you guys just deserve better. I mean, yeah, I could give you tips on how to get a player, but do you really want a player? Do you want to be on somebody's, do you want to be like a trophy on their shelf? Like they're going to mount you on their wall. You might want them to mount you, but not on their wall. You know what I mean? So yeah, you have to be, this person's out for themselves. Seven of Swords and the Death card. Some of you have to put an end to these players. They're wasting so much of your time. When the kings are available, because you are a King of Pentacles. And you know what? And that's another thing, Taurus, is, I didn't even clarify the outcome. That's another thing. I feel some of you are such a King of Pentacles, but you're dulling your shine because you don't want to outshine these players. So it's kind of like you ever watch those movies where the smart person pretends they don't know the answers because they're trying to get the cool girl or the cool guy. So they act like they failed tests on purpose. And what does that get them? They're the ones failing. And the cool person still doesn't notice them. You know how to be noticed is to not care about the cool kid, get straight A's, go to college or whatever, take that, whatever it is, take that know-how, own a business, and then you can hire that cool kid. Because that cool kid's going to be working for the smart kid one day. It's not the other way around. Okay, what is the Page of Cups reverse, Emperor reverse? Page of Wands and the Knight of Swords in the outcome. Wow, this is a long reading, Taurus. Holy cow. What is that? Page of Wands, Knight of Swords, first of all. And the Ten of Cups reverse and the Four of Swords reverse. Yeah, I think it's allowing you're letting go the idea of having this person, or waiting for this person to let go of something they're holding on to. See, there's a hand. So I'm really feeling like there's, for some Taurians, it's like D, all of the above. I think you're trying to hold on to somebody's hand, waiting for them to let go of somebody else's hand. But it's reversed. I think here, the lesson, this Ten of Swords, the lesson here is you need to let go of the idea of ever holding on to this hand because it's giving you too much freaking anxiety. Four Swords reverse. You're too available. It's time to Four Swords upright. Pull yourself away, ghost this bitch or bastard. And because some of you are in this Ten of Swords reverse, it's an ongoing pain. It's a lesson that you're choosing not to see and allowing this person to keep hurting you. And I feel like the way they're hurting you is they keep walking by and ignoring you. Because I feel like, honestly, the big overall feel here is you're trying to get somebody who's overly ignoring you. And you don't deserve that. You really don't. And if this is a friend, they're ignoring you. They're focused on somebody that's probably ignoring them. And that's usually the way of the world anyway. It's like whoever you're focused on, they're focused on somebody who's not focused on them either. Okay, what is the Emperor reverse here? The Emperor reverse and the Page of Cups reverse. An Emperor reverse and the King of Wands reverse is somebody who likes it their way. Like I said, it's Burger King over here. They like it their way. And Page of Cups reverse is the advice I feel is I don't think this person's speaking to you. I think you need to pull your emotion back from this. Let them feel the void here. What's the Page of Cups reverse, Emperor reverse? Three of Cups, yeah. I think that's what this person's all about. I think they're giving their cup to other people. And you're waiting for them to come around and give their cup back to you. It feels like a fling, to be honest. And if it's a fling, some of you are in a marriage, okay? You're in something long-term that's not making you happy. This thing comes, I want to say this creature comes along and makes you feel and strive for something more. And then they quickly pull it away. So what is the lesson here? The lesson is it them that you really wanted? Or was it the magic, the Magician reverse? I feel like it's reversed because the magic came and left. The magic that was brought into your life to wake you up to say you don't belong here anymore. That's what this was about. This was a situation to wake you up, Taurus, to say you don't belong here. Doesn't mean you're going to get this person. You don't want this person anyway. They're not anything you can build with. They are honestly just a vehicle to get you the hell out of the current situation that's not making you happy. What's not making you happy is two things. I think you're trying to attach yourself to this, trying to believe it's something real, but the real truth, the Ten of Swords, is whatever's been in your life, it's been in your life a long time and it hasn't been working. And that's the truth of it. That's really what I feel. You want that Ace of Cups, you got to be willing to drink first. You're so willing to give your cup to everybody else, but you don't drink it first. You don't heal yourself first. Pull back, Four Swords, and focus on yourself. Focus on your needs, focus on your wants, and feel and see what that feels like for a while. And I feel like once you do that, I think this won't be too far behind when it's upright. Okay, give me one more. This Three of Cups. Why the Three of Cups? Cancerian energy. Why the Three of Cups? Cancerian energy. This might be one of the longest bonus reads I've ever done. Why the Three of Cups? Yeah, this person's constantly getting away with it. Seven of Swords reverse. You want the player back, Taurus, you'll get the player back. But it's better off, Knight of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles, focus on the tangible. Focus on something that actually can grow you something, that can grow a reality for you. Not, this is dreamscape over here, or more like Nightmare Fest. It's funny because here we have a Page of Pentacles reverse, okay, on this card. See, if it's upright, he's planting a key. The key to his happiness is within himself. He's not really there yet, but he just overcame a strong lesson. I feel like this is where a lot of Taurians are headed. I think you're on the other side of this mountain right now, but soon you're going to face the uphill battle of leaving whatever this is behind. Some of you, it is about a long-term commitment you're in and a player. Leaving it both behind and focusing on your goals, on yourself. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Before long, that key turns into something tangible. And it's kind of like your balance becomes really back to the point where you can start helping other people out again, where you don't feel completely drained when somebody comes your way and needs something. And then we have, I skipped it, but the Knight of Pentacles, I feel always goes. And so it's kind of funny I did that, because usually the Knight goes to the Queen. But the truth is the Knight of Pentacles doesn't end. Even if you have a Ten of Pentacles, the Knight is about being patient. It's the long game. It's the long haul. It's not stopping. It's slow energy. You know what else is slow? Riding a freaking snail. I always think these two cards are very, very similar. The Knight of Pentacles and the snail. It's not about your destination. It's about your journey. And some of you are refusing to get on your journey because you're waiting for this person to come around, pick you up, and take you out of what's not working in your life. Only you can change that. Only you can prevent forest fires, Taurus. Yeah, I'm sorry, some of you are not old enough to know that Saturday morning cartoons. And how many of you would watch that and say, who, me? I don't even live near forest. How do I prevent them? No, but seriously, Knight of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. It might be a long process to finding yourself, but there's no hurry. There's no fun being at the ending anyway. That's when you see people who write their first book and it's successful. And I think of like Nicholas Sparks. I read an article about him, and you know, when he wrote what was it called? The Notebook. So he did write books before that, and it didn't go much anywhere. But when the idea of the Notebook came, he really put his heart and soul. He put every dream he had from a small child into that book, and then kind of worked on it for 2 years. He had a full-time job. I forgot what he did. Eight of Pentacles reverse, something that probably bored the shit out of him, but it paid the bills. But for 2 years, he kind of tweaked his book and whatever. But he poured everything he had into that book. And then he sold it. He ended up selling it for $1 million. And so that put him on to becoming Nicholas Sparks, as everyone knows today. But he said in an interview he never got that magic again, and with all his other books. He's always chasing that because he's trying to relive the same purpose. That's how I feel. Why? Because he's trying to regain that same purpose. It's already done. That's your Knight of Pentacles. You can't. A lot of successful people are so unhappy, and they're unhappy because they're still trying to chase the same dream that got them to where they are that day. The trick is to change your purpose up. Change your dream. You conquered that. Now it's time to conquer something else. It's always a new mountain to conquer, but some people are still waiting to try to get the same feeling. Feelings, Ten of Cups, I always say that, 10 of Cups versus a 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups is fleeting. 10 of Pentacles is forever. Have you ever bought a new car? Have you ever bought a new outfit you really wanted? Have you ever got something you really wanted? The feeling for it goes away within 3 months, definitely, on the big items. And then you're just like, wow, this doesn't fulfill me anymore. No, it's just a need to keep going. It's a need to keep pushing through. That's your Knight of Pentacles in life. Some people decided to stop and keep trying to resuscitate an old idea, an old marriage. if it's not giving you that happiness, if there's more fighting than union, and I don't mean the ones that lost their pizzazz, but for the most part they're strong. I'm not talking about those ones. I'm talking about the ones who are an Emperor reverse, King of Wands reverse, where that person might not be faithful. That person might be emotionally abusive. And you're still staying because you've stayed. That's just what you do. It might be time to really relook at how that's working for you. And if it's not working for you, it's time to release it. All right, Taurians, I'm sorry this turned into a TED Talk bitch fest, but yeah, so it is, yeah, it's time to focus on yourself, because whoever you're focused on, that's not who you want. They were only a vehicle to get you out of what's not working in your life. That was the lesson. On your mind should be the reason for the reading. Why it's not working? Because it's not meant to work. It was only meant to get you free from something. That's it. All right, my dears, have a great rest of your week. I am doing your zodiac when, maybe Wednesday. So yeah, what are we on? Monday? Probably Wednesday I'll do it. All right, that sounds a little dirty, but take that as it resonates. Have a great week, guys. Take care.